So number 16 on the QR code review wants you to show that f and g are inverses of each other. So therefore you have to do two things. You have to show that f of g of x gives you back the identity, which is x, and you have to show that g of f of x gives you back the identity, which is x. Now there's a lot of tricky algebra here, so I'm gonna try and show you nice and neat what to do. So for the first one, you wanna do f of g of x. Now, g of x is this. It's negative 2x plus 8, all divided by 3. And you want f of that. So you want negative 3 halves. Now you're going to replace x with this. Negative 2x plus 8 over 3. And you're still going to subtract 4 on the back end. So right away, notice that you have a negative number times a negative number. So a negative number times a negative number, because this is negative, this whole thing is a negative number, and this is a negative number, is a positive. That's your first move. Also check out that the 3's cancel out. So what you have left with is 2x plus 8, all divided by 2 from this guy, and then a minus 4. Well, 2x plus 8 over 2 is the same thing as x plus 4 minus 4. Obviously, 4 and minus 4 make 0. And that just gives you back x. So that's some tricky algebra definitely happening right there. Okay, on the second one here, same idea. Let's do g of f of x. Well, f of x is that number right there, negative 3 halves x minus 4, or the expression rather. Okay, so that's going to be g of this. So I'm going to take the negative of, I'm going to put 2, replace this x with this. Negative 3 halves x minus 4. And then I still have a plus 8 over here. And all of that is divided by 3. So there's your setup, okay? So here, hopefully you see that the 2's cancel out, right? So leaving my negative sign on the outside, I would have the negative of. Then if I distributed this 2 to that negative 4, I would have negative 3x minus 8 plus 8, all divided by 3. So the 2 cancel with this one, but they still have to distribute the 2 to that second term here. So now what I have is, you can see that this and this makes 0. So I have the negative of negative 3x over 3, which of course is 3x over 3, which just gives you back x. So these are the two things that you have to show in order to get that problem right. That's a tough problem with lots of algebra.